The Archiprix International is an event that brings to the fore the latest generation of talented architects, urban planners and landscape architects from all over the world. Every second year, Archiprix International organises an extensive programme of workshops, exhibitions and of course an award ceremony in one of the world's most exciting cities. Shanghai, an incomparable metropolis, is this year's location for the Archiprix. The driving force behind Archiprix is Henk van de Veen. He has been responsible for organising the event since 2001, when the first Archiprix International was held in Rotterdam.
Ja, de wereld is natuurlijk klei geworden, dus de beelden van zo'n stad die ken je al voordat je daar geweest bent. Maar op het moment dat je daar aankomt, dan is de enorme dynamiek en snelheid is sowieso al overdonderend. En als je er een paar keer achter elkaar komt, dan wordt de verbazing nog veel groter, omdat het tempo van veranderingen enorm groot is. De boeren die bouwen daar de gebouwen. De oude wijken die zijn nog voor een deel intact en die functioneren te midden van de enorm grootschalige nieuwbouw.
Archiprix collects the very best graduation projects, and alongside presenting them on the extensive website and in a series of exhibitions, the candidates are invited to participate in an intensive workshop program. This year, about 70 young architects from all over the world are meeting in Shanghai for the workshops and the award ceremony. Selection in itself is an award, but there's also 7 prizes to be won. But how does one go about finding the best graduation project?
Ja, dat talent dat is onmogelijk om dat door een persoon of een commissie of zo te scouten. Dus wat wij doen is dat we alle 1300 opleidingen ter wereld vragen om hun beste afstudeerder te selecteren. Want dat is de plek waarop, dat is de enige plek ook waarop die kennis aanwezig is. En met de hulp van de Tongji Universiteit hebben we voor deze ronde echt een substantieel aantal deelnemers uit China weten te werven. En overigens heeft dat ook een effect gehad op de deelnemers uit de rest van de regio, zoals India en algemeen het Verre Oosten is, of tenminste wat voor ons het Verre Oosten is. Dat is nu in verhouding, doet het mee aan de Archiprix International.
Shanghai is one of the world's fastest growing cities, and we're all watching its development with fascination. The Tongji University chooses a challenging location in the city as the focus for the workshop program. On the second day, we accompany the participants to taste the atmosphere of the location. Detailed building plans are not the aim of the workshop. Instead, analysis of the context and propositions for intervention are looked for. With the economic explosion in recent years, Shanghai is experiencing a building mania and the pace of development is extreme. What will be the result in 10 or 15 years? Will it be a success? In this city, there are many major issues facing architects. How to handle the evolving social structure, mobility, environmental concerns, and how to retain quality in such a friendly building market. The participants investigate, discuss and design in teams under the supervision of the workshop leaders. Lame Ross, who was a participant in Archiprix 2005 that was held in Glasgow, is one of the supervisors.
I think it's about right, yes? This sort of housing really fascinates me. I learned a saying from someone in our group, and it's called the space between the first gate and the second gate. And in the Chinese house, this is everything you pass through from when you first come to the house to when you really get inside it. This kind of housing has a really big space between the two gates. There's networks of alleys when you come in here, with lots of kind of shared facilities, shared rooms within them, shared gardens. And as you can see, lots of things happen on the street also.
Some buildings are empty, and I think they will be pulled down the next couple of months maybe, or something like this. So development is very fast. And maybe we can come up with some fresh ideas to not to protect these areas and not to save the neighborhood. It's impossible. But maybe the ideas will be picked up from someone else in the future. So.